Hey all, Kat here again. Had our group therapy session today, which was awesome. We love the people that we see in group. I would highly recommend group therapy for anyone with DID. The support and validation that we feel is amazing. Anywho, this is a better update considering we were very ADHD mode this morning when we tried to film our update. So it wound up short instead. We have put a post up on Facebook to 3 areas. In Facebook, slow down guys. We put up a post about the channel and the situation that's going on right now with it in Facebook onto DID forums that we're part of, as well as putting the same post on our own Facebook page, asking for advice and whatnot, because we have no money. I'll actually read it off. Too long, didn't read. Polyfragmented system, looking for advice on how to raise money to get the equipment we need for our gaming channel, while fighting the pressure from our littles and middles to spend money that isn't ours. Now, the long version of that is we have no money of our own. We have no income. We used to get SSI, but because of the way the government is, they cut us off as soon as my husband was approved for disability. He barely makes enough on disability for us to survive on, but they still felt that it would be too much money coming in to our home if I continued to receive SSI. So, be that as it may. But the judge who awarded him his disability also acknowledged the fact that he is not responsible enough to take care of bills and things. And so she kind of court mandated me to be the one who takes care of everything. So I'm the one who monitors his incoming paycheck. I'm the one who makes certain all the bills get paid, and that he has money to spend when he just wants play money and things like that. I don't consider that money mine. It's not mine, it's his. I know there are a lot out there who do the group money thing, but in the 35 years that we've been together, we've never had group money. His money was always his, my money was always mine. And now that I have no money, I'm not going to be one to go, oh, well, I don't have any money, so your money's mine now too. So, yeah. But again, that's where we're at. So we have no money. My husband barely makes enough to cover expenses, and definitely doesn't make enough for us to move to a better place than we are. We live in a fifth wheel RV. Yes, that is the lid of our room here. And are literally trying to scrape by. We're constantly needing financial assistance here, there, and everywhere. But, yeah. So, me just being able to go, okay, new game system, new game, awesome. As much as the littles and middles in our system would like, I can't just do that. Especially not with my husband's money. So, there is this heavy pressure from the younger ones who want this game before all the secrets are discovered, because it just came out, I think today or yesterday, I'm not sure. But they want the game before all the secrets are discovered. But we can't afford it. So I have set up a jar, a coin jar kind of thing. So when we have excess cash, It's going to go in the coin jar. My husband wanted to show his support and grabbed a coin off of his counter that he thought was a quarter, which actually turned out to be a Kennedy head 1964 half dollar, which I was really surprised about when I went, that's not a quarter, that's, looked it up, and it's worth about anywhere from $12 to $30, depending on coin weight, because it's 90% silver and 10% copper. So my husband went, oh, wow, it's worth more. Cool. So, you know, he's showing his support, even though he didn't know at the time that it was worth more than the quarter he thought it was. So, although I'm hesitant to toss that in the jar and just spend it like, you know, because we're pretty sure he got it as change because somebody thought it was a quarter. And we don't want it to just disappear the same way it came in. But yeah, we're looking into the possibility of getting some of the equipment that we need secondhand. The advice we've gotten so far is to definitely try not thrift stores, refurbished stuff for equipment like computer. I don't know about a capture card. I think that may have to be new. But at the very least, we might be able to pick up a PC for cheaper than trying to buy one new. Yeah, we are distracted. Yeah, the ADHD is strong in this one today. Oh, the long version of the post that I made was looking for advice. My system has started a community channel on YouTube based around cozy gaming, safe spaces, and frank talk about mental health. We're still in the setup phase and only have a couple of videos up, which we're hoping to keep up on a daily blog video while we try to get the channel set up. So hopefully we'll keep this going for more than a few days to a week or whatever. So, because this is something we all have been wanting for a long time. The littles just think of being a YouTuber as a way of getting free stuff, because they see some of the really big YouTubers who get corporate sponsorship and things like that. They don't quite understand how that works. It's just, oh, we can be a YouTuber, give us free stuff. And it's like, you gotta be a big channel for that sort of stuff to happen. But, you know, starting out slow and slowly building a following, building a channel, that's not a bad thing. And considering we cannot work for anyone else due to our mental health, this might be a way for us to actually be able to work again eventually. If we can get it up and running, get it set up, get it to the level where it can be monetized, you know. But we don't want to go, you know, the adults here don't go, yeah, this will be the money-making thing. This is what we're going to do for the rest of our lives. No. We can't guarantee that. We can't guarantee we'll still be alive tomorrow. So all we can guarantee is that we're going to work our butts off and try our best. We are open to questions, thoughts, advice. You know, the game system they want right now is the new Nintendo Switch 2 and the game, what is it, Pokemon Pokopia. Try saying that 10 times fast. Which is, yeah, the game I think is somewhere between 60 and 70 bucks, and the system itself is between $400 and $500. We certainly cannot afford either of those at this moment, so, but we've got the jar set up. We're putting coins in it for the littles to try and earn the money to get them the system. It won't be as fast as they would like, but, you know, that's life. It is what it is. So yeah, we've gotten some really good support advice so far, and are going to be doing our best to finance. Why does that water always get loud when I'm trying to talk? Don't know. Have running water for our cats, but it doesn't always make noise. Every now and then, though, it just suddenly sounds really loud. Could be our autism, could be our ADHD going, that's loud all of a sudden. Maybe, maybe not. Don't know. Don't know if you guys can even hear the water running in the background. Yeah, anyway, that is where we're at, what we're doing. Understand, we are not YouTubers. We're not a YouTuber. We are somebody with the ID who is hoping to become a YouTuber, hoping to provide a safe space for people with mental health issues and neurodivergencies to just come together and game and or talk about games and cozy games, as well as talking about serious mental health issues. So yeah, this is why we're here. This is what we're trying to do. We're hoping maybe someday we could eventually work it into an actual career, but there's no guarantee of that. So if you want to come along for the ride, come along for the ride. Show us your interest, ask us questions, and we'll do our best in our update blogs to answer those questions. Nice meeting you all. I'm Kat, KT. I'm also Kat, KK, which are our two co-hosts. But that's another video entirely. We should talk about that at a different time. Anyhow, yeah. Love to all. Game on. We're working at it.